What's up everybody, welcome to a new video. As you can see, we have taken out the liquidity from our previous high, and there is a higher probability that we can go a bit lower and then continue towards the upside. So I will show you where you could be looking to enter a long position first. So before that, I would like to give you an update on my Telegram channel. So first of all, we had a Solana trade. So our first target was reached, approximately 16%. So I gave you the exact leverage and also how much to use. It was a limit order also, so you had enough time to enter the long position. So we also had a link trade also, so it's approximately 20% in profit. So you can also take your profit and move your stop loss back to entry. So BTC also hit our first take profit target. So if you also want to join my Telegram channel, the link is in the description. So first of all, let's take a look on BTC and where we can look to enter a long position. So first of all, we will be using the volume profile indicator. So first we can notice that our volume profile indicator shows the value area high below this previous low. So here we could be looking to enter a long position. So as why I am looking for a long position is because our VWAP is also at the same area, and also right now I am looking for a 5-wave structure. So as you can see, this will be our first wave, and second wave this will be our third, and then we are looking for the fourth wave, and then a continuation for the fifth wave. So there is a possibility that we can also go slightly higher, so even the third wave could be a little bit higher, but there is a higher chance that we could look for a retest and then we can just continue towards the upside. So we are looking to enter a long position on the fourth wave, so we can look to enter at the price of approximately $90,222, and for the stop loss we will be using the point of control, which will be at $86,781. So this will be just a 3.81% stop loss, and we can, for the target we will be using the supply area, which is approximately here. So this area will be a very important level. I will explain you why, but first we will use this as our last take profit target, which will be at $100,809. So for the first take profit target we will be using this high, so this will be at $95,977. So after taking your profit at this level, you can move your stop loss back to entry. So why I am using the supply area for our last take profit target is because this is a much important area. So after finishing our 5-wave structure, there is a higher probability that we can go for a much lower target. So first of all, we will use our golden Fibonacci level. So from this high and towards our low, so our golden pocket will be at the same area, and we will be using the VWAP from the all-time high. So the VWAP is also at the same area, and also we will be using the volume profile from the current price and measuring this entire price action. So if you notice, our value area low is also at the same level. So after we broke our value area low, we are now retesting it back from under. So there is a higher probability that we will fall from there. But if we have an acceptance back above the zone, then we have a higher target, which will be the all-time high itself. So first of all, this will be our main target for now. So if we have a chance, we can look to enter a short position at this level and place our stop loss above the supply area, and we can target for much lower price action, which will be a 5.15 risk to reward ratio, which is a mid-term trade. So this is our plan for BTC right now. So all the altcoins are based on this analysis. So let's see what we can do next. So next is the BTC dominance. So dominance has no update. We have been waiting for this level for a long time. So this is still in the plate right now. So the fifth wave, we are waiting for the 55.85%. And the next is the USDT dominance. I have already updated you on the dominance. So I'm expecting the same from here, but as you can see, why I'm expecting this area to wait is because there is a order block here. So there is higher probability right now we get to pump, and then we could go much higher, then continue back towards the downside, at least taking out the previous high itself. So this is why I'm a little bit cautious on BTC. And next we can see Ethereum. So Ethereum also I'm looking for a long position. So for the long position I will be using this order block, which will be at the price $3,021. So this area will be very important. As you can see, if we use the golden Fibonacci ratio, we can use the Fibonacci as our stop loss. So first we will look to enter at this level, and for the Fibonacci will be our main stop loss target, and there are many supports in between also, because if you measure the volume profile level of the entire price action, the point of control is similar to that level, so we can look to enter there. And for the last take profit target, we can target the current high, which will be at $3,685. So this is a 4.34 risk to reward trade and a 20% total net profit. So for the first take profit, we will be at above the current high, which will be at $3,240. After reaching the high, you can move your stop loss back to entry. The next will be Solana. So Solana, I'm looking for a liquidity grab under this low, similar to BTC itself. So this will be our entry. So if you use that as an entry, for the stop loss we will be using the volume profile, measuring the entire price action itself. We will use the value area low, which will be the stop loss at $131. And for the last take profit target, we will be using this order block at the price $165.66. So this will be a 5 risk to reward ratio and a 20% total net profit. Similar to Ethereum, we will be using the first current high will be the take profit target at 146.91, where we will take our profit and move our stop loss back to entry. So next will be SHIB. So SHIB also has an important level right now. So this order block is very important. If we notice, we use the Fibonacci level from the low to the high. This will be an important level, and also we will use the VWAP from the previous low. So the VWAP and all the indicators are aligning to this area. So we will be using this area to enter a long position approximately at 0.50859, and our stop loss will be below the VWAP at 0.50831. And for the last take profit target, we will be using this bearish order block, which will be at the price 0.401003 will be our last take profit target. This is also a 5 risk to reward trade and a 16% total net profit. So for the first take profit target, we will be using this current candle close high, which will be at 0.50915. After taking a profit, similar to all the other trades, we will move our stop loss back to entry. So next will be ADA. So ADA, you can see we took the liquidity from the previous low, which is very bullish. So similar to Solana, I'm looking for a liquidity grab, so under this low. So if we take the liquidity out from this low, then we can look to enter much higher prices. So first of all, we will be looking to enter at the price 0.4265, and our stop loss can be placed using the volume profile level. So the point of control will be our stop loss at 0.4128, and for the last take profit target, we will target this supply. Similar to BTC, this supply will be the main target. So this coin will be at least 26.4% total net profit and 8.22 risk to reward. So you can take your first take profit target above the current high at 0.4558 and move your stop loss back to entry. So this is what I'm expecting right now from Bitcoin and all these altcoins. If you have any coin requests, you can comment in the section below, and I will analyze it for you in the next video.